Well, Rosie said to me ahead of time.
It's got to be right in your face.
Right near my mouth.
Yeah.
Rosie told me ahead of time, Mum, you are going to be a magnet at this party. And I said, don't be ridiculous, I'm 80 years old. Like, come on. Well, everyone I think I have spoken to so far, and I thank you so very, very much. Thank you, first of all, every single body here, for simply coming, for simply turning up, and making this such an incredible tribute to my wonderful husband and Rosie's marvelous father, Jim. Thank you so very much. You could not have done better than just simply turn up to this party. I want to thank the various groups of people that are here. So many friends, from sometimes we have worked out 47 years back, Janet. We have been so friendly with so many people, and they have all opened their hearts, their minds, their homes to us over the years, over decades and decades. And I just want to thank you for that, because it's been total acts of kindness, one upon another upon another. Thank you. Kindness is contagious. You have taught us that. What Jim wanted at this time was two things. First of all, he wanted not only our family to be happy for him, he wanted all his friends to be happy for him, because this year, which has been a tough one for everybody, and totally unforeseen and unexpected by all of us, this year is finally over for Jim. He wants you to be happy for him. Secondly, he did not want anything formal. Now there is a surprise, eh? So, he did not want a funeral with speeches and eulogies, and he wanted nothing formal. What he wanted, basically, was simply that it should be an extension of our 25, 26-year-old parties that we had on Boxing Day every year. And so what we have tried to do is to simply extend that. And so we had to find a house that was bigger than ours. And Rosie found it. This place had only been here for a year or two, and we were thrilled that we could get the space for the afternoon. We have been stunned at how many people have turned up. We had something like 80 people, over 80 I think, who said that they wanted to attend. Some unfortunately are stuck in New York because their flights were delayed. Some have COVID. Some woke up this morning with bad throats. These things happen, but they're all with us in spirit. And so what Jim wanted is this. He wanted a great big bash where everybody could eat, drink, and be as merry as possible. He wanted neighbors, friends, and musicians, and people who loved English soccer. Yes, I am an English soccer widow. I always have been. And I'm sure there are many other women here who can relate to that. So, back to thanking you for the mountain of kindnesses the mountain of graciousness that Jim and the whole family have received from you for so many years. Thank you to all our wonderful neighbours. My God, what a group. Thank you to all the wonderful friends who are musicians, who have actually shown up, and they have brought their, what Jim would call their axes. And we hope that they will be strumming at some point. He would love that, and we had that at all of our parties. People would play and sing whatever they wanted to do. So ultimately, this has to be a celebratory effect. That's what he wanted. He wanted you to be happy, to eat, drink, and be merry. I know that you are doing that, and I am so happy for it. Thank you for everything that you have done for Jim, for the magical mystery tour that was Jim's life. My beautiful Jim, thank you.
So just to echo on what my mom said, thank you all so much for being here. It's such a gift to have you all in one room that actually fits all of you. We've had people fly in from as far as Calgary for this event. We've had people drive in from Oakville, from Combermere, from where else? From Guelph, from Kingston, from Stratford. Thank you. Dad would be so thrilled to know that all of the reaches of his life are coming together in one room. So thank you everyone for being here. As many of you know, I was with Dad in the final days of his life at the hospital, and his wish was to go peacefully and with serenity, and he did that. He went absolutely peacefully into the next world, and it was the most beautiful moment, and it was a gift to be there. But the day prior to his passing was having a tougher day. The pain was still being managed by the doctors, and they were trying to find the right cocktail to really let him be at peace. And during that day, I want you all to know that you were mentioned. I listed everyone in this room and said, this person loves you, this person loves you, this person loves you. So know that in his final moments you were mentioned. The other thing that happened that day, as you know from the very tasteful photo we have in our entryway, is that my dad liked a good joke. And one of the things that actually gave him a moment of peace during that day where he was in pain was a dirty joke that he told me on the way to one of his cancer treatments this summer. So I will leave you with the joke. Two old men are sitting on their front porch, sitting in their rocking chairs. It's a beautiful day, and one of them says to the other one, "It's nice out, isn't it?" The other one goes, "Is it? I'll get mine out too."